So, hello everybody. So, like promised, I'm gonna do a little seminar about the mount position. Okay. So, we're gonna start the mount position. So, I want to talk about the basic understanding of mount. Okay. So first of all, let's talk just how you should be in mount. So, your feet should be together, okay, squeezing together. Try to make that your feet touch each other. Squeeze your knee and make sure that your hands are opening, okay, and push your butt back, okay. This is the basic position. If your opponent give you a hard time, okay, and he start to push you and you start to lose the balance, you have many things you can do. You can move the legs up here, okay, or if you want, that's, I found that in Nogi it's a walk also. You can also just go bridge, put your foot behind. Okay, so let's move a little bit more here. This way? No, that way. So I'm here, look, if you push me, no, yeah, here I can put, you see my foot. I will not advise you to do that in gi because your foot can be trapped. But in Nogi, I find that sometimes, you see, I'm closing my legs. You see, I'm closing my legs here, and when you come back, boom, I have even a deeper control, and you see now his butt doesn't even touch the floor. So for him, it becomes very difficult to escape, okay? If he really give you a hard time, also you can sprawl and control with your hooks here, and don't let him move, okay? You are here, you're controlling, you open, and you just wait, or you can cross your legs like that, okay? I find you understand that one thing you need to understand is that the mount position, it's a closed guard more efficient, okay? So you have to see it like that, okay? Between mount and closed guard, the only difference that changes is the power that you have. We are doing this seminar about what to do in mount in Nogi because I found that a lot of people, even I, before I started to work on that blueprint that I used to submit people on mount, I didn't really know what to do in mount, okay? Because you don't have the gi, so you cannot choke the guy properly. So what you have, you don't have a lot. You can go for the armbar, but the problem is that the guy know about the armbar, so you're gonna keep his elbow low. So it becomes very difficult, and a lot of people sometimes just don't even like to go in mount, go in side control and attack in side control because they think they have more advantage. I believe that the mount, if you know what to do, it's more efficient than the side control, way more efficient than the side control. It can be almost as good in Nogi as the back, okay? And the thing I'm going to teach you going to also help you to reach the back, okay? So it's not only how to submit, but it's also how to set up the guy to catch the back. So when in mount, there is no, my opponent has two choices here, okay? He can keep his hands up, okay? Bring your knee up here. Yeah, he can keep his hands up here to protect against the choke, or he can try to turn 45 degrees and try to push my knee, pushing my knee here to maybe grab it in his legs, okay, and go back, and after shrimp up, boom, boom, and escape, okay, in half guard. So come back here. So the first way, if you decide to be here for whatever reason, it's good. I mean, it's not stupid from him, or it's not, see, it makes sense, but I'm less worried. If he start to push here, the problem is I have nothing to choke him. You see, I cannot grab his gi and try to choke him. It's very difficult. So one thing I have to do is I have to, with my biceps, grab his head and bring it to the other side here. Okay? So, yeah, you see it. So I'm here and I'm here. So now I need to make him bring his arms up. Okay, so of course I can try to grab his hands, but if he's not too worried, he's gonna continue to push. Okay, so I need to make him worry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an Ezekiel choke. So I'm gonna grab my hands like that, and I'm gonna put my hands on his neck and squeeze. Okay, so I'm here, and I'm grabbing here, and now I'm gonna put my hands, my hands on his throat, and I'm gonna push it. Okay, So now you see what he's doing? It's not a choke that's gonna work if the guy, I mean, it's a choke that works if the guy doesn't defend. If the guy continues to push your legs and you do that, he's like, I'm gonna not take care of it, you're gonna have to tap. But if he protect, if he start to fight, the choke gonna not work, okay? It's an easy defendable choke, but he has to defend it, he has to respect it. So when he respected, boom, now you see his hands are up. And now my objective is to try to divide his arms, because when the arms are together, it's easy for him to defend and to push you away and to escape. So I have to with my chest, okay? And sometimes I can go, you see, inside here if I need to, or I can grab and use the gravity, okay? And because I have my chest, he cannot bring the other arms, okay? That's the idea, is that I don't let him, because if he grab here, okay, he can still defend it. And after he put his back on the floor, boom, and now we are back at the same square. So he tried to push me, I go one, push him in his head, okay, try to choke him, he defending, even if he only use one hand, it doesn't matter. Now you change here, boom, and work, and I control him, okay? When you control here, you have different way you can do it. You can grab, keep his head and grabbing, okay? Or you can decide to go right away here and grab him, okay? What you need to do is to grab the wrist. And now you're gonna go below and grab here, okay? You're gonna do the Americana. So you can go here, or you can go here, okay? And boom. So now, a lot of people, they do the Americana like that. They are going down here and they're doing the Americana like that. And it works, but it's not very efficient, okay? For me, the best way to do the Americana is to slide to the side. So I'm gonna show you. You see, I'm here, and instead of staying mount, I'm gonna open the legs and move my weight here. But you see my foot? You see my foot? You see my foot is still on the guy, okay? I'm still in mount. I'm going as much as I can to the side, but I'm still keep the mount, okay? So I just slide to the side. I'm gonna show you both sides. I do this here, boom, okay, and open the legs as much as I can. Because if my legs is too close to him and he breach, boom, he can sweep me, okay? So I need to open the foot, grab it, and now I'm here. And now because I'm here, it's very easy to bring his elbow lower, turn like you're driving, you know, a motorbike, and now bring the elbow up, boom, and he tap, okay? So this is the first attack, you attack the Americana. And now we're gonna talk about the two ways you're gonna defend. So the first way you're gonna defend is if you do a bad job of isolating both arms. So you are here, you're doing this, and now you're gonna turn here and try to grab it. So this is not very complicated. You go here and you're gonna go 1, 2, grab the arms, and going for the armbar. Boom. Okay, so usually we work this armbar for beginner, we work it like that, push, and I'm here, putting my 2 hands here, okay? And I put all my weight, pam, 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 pam. And it's the same armbar, guys. It's the same armbar, it's just the setup is a little bit different. But I'm doing here, I go here, boom, you're gonna grab these arms to try to avoid. So I'm gonna go 1, grabbing, bam, okay? You can decide to just set up the guy like that, okay? You can just decide to set up the guy. You are here, you do this, and boom, you turn it, bam, okay? Without any other complication, okay? But now, let's pretend that you did a good job. You actually were able to isolate and you are here. Now you have 2 choices. You're gonna have to extend the arms. Because now, if you extend the arms, it's very difficult. Like I am a 200 pound, he's 155? 60 pounds, okay? Go ahead, we're gonna fight. I'm gonna just do the Americana. You see, no, don't use that, just extend your arms. You see, I'm 206, 7 pounds. Like I cannot do the Americana. It's difficult, okay? So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna put your hands below his head, and now you're gonna put your other hands, you see, flat on the ground like that, below his elbow. And now you're gonna climb, okay? You're gonna climb the floor. Boom. Okay, and now you're gonna climb, and now you see with the other hands, you're gonna climb, and you see what you're doing So that you're putting the arms here. And now you're doing the arm triangle. So you force you understand every escape bring another submission. So he's going here, he's defending, so now you're gonna go here, pam, 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 pam. And when you feel that the arms is enough tight, you can use your hands for a moment, or you can just slide your head here. And now what I like to do is I like to rock to the side to bring these arms further, grabbing the biceps, and now I'm going down. Now listen, there's a problem with a lot of choke. A lot of people that choke. When you choke, guys, a lot of you are choking, pushing the draw. But if you feel that you're pushing the draw, you are just creating pain. You are not creating the choke. The choke has to be when you do a pressure on the neck, okay, in the squishy part here. Okay, you have to squeeze that part here, not pushing the draw. So I see a lot of people, okay, they are here, and what they are doing is that they are pushing the head like that. I'm creating pain, okay? He's in pain right now. But if we're in the real fight, he's gonna not tap. So of course, we are training. He doesn't want to get injured. He has a job, he has a family, so he's gonna sometimes just tap because he doesn't want to be in pain, okay? But if you really want to submit the guy, you need to have a pressure not to 45 degrees, but perpendicular to the floor, okay? Not like that, but like that. And it doesn't matter if you are in mount or you are to the side. You see, if I'm in mount, I'm gonna sprawl on him, and he tap, okay? No effort. And if I'm not in mount, so there's many ways you can do it. You can go belly down, you see, and now look, I'm gonna biceps up, and I'm gonna squeeze, and I'm gonna go down. Okay, you can also, I'm gonna take a light because I'm choking him for I don't know how many times. It's not a good thing to choke forever again. But you can also bring your elbow up. You see, when you go down, and when you go down, you bring your elbow up. And you see, I was very, very loose, and he still tap. Okay, so the idea is that you are here, you bring your chest down, okay? He's not going on his face, he's going down. And now you're gonna go up, okay? And he tap. Or you can do also another way, but this way, I was teaching this way because in Sambo, they taught me that way. And it worked very well if you have the technique, but it's technical a little bit more complicated. So as a beginner, do the one flat. If you are more advanced, you can try, but they're gonna take some time. It's this one where I'm here, okay? And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide. You see my foot, 45 degrees. So the spine is the reference, and my foot gonna sprawl, gonna go away 45 degrees from his spine, okay? And I grab here, and I go here, boom, and he tap, okay? So you have many ways to catch the guy, and this is already very good, okay? From Americana to arm triangle is a very good setup. This setup of movement, it came from the watching Gordon Ryan with, I don't remember the name, with the guy he was running, but he was trying to do that. He didn't catch the back, and he didn't do the rest of the movement I'm going to show you now. But I saw him doing Americana to arm triangle. I don't know how many times. I was like, oh, okay, so there's a connection. And after, I found on my own, I found with technique I already know, and I put all together, and I create this system that I found very efficient when you're in mount. So now the problem is that now imagine that the guys start to understand. So you are here, bam, you bring the arms up, boom. But now when you are here, you know that you're gonna do an arm triangle. So you're gonna do the telephone. Okay, boom. Because now when you do the telephone, you cannot push the arm to the other side. Okay, and now I'm stuck here. Okay, I'm here. Even if I'm here, look, I can't choke him. Okay, it's very difficult to choke him. Okay, and even taking off the arms is difficult. So now you need to do, but you see the problem, the thing now is that his elbow is very high. So technically he has no protection here. You can do whatever you want here. He's gonna not stop you. So it's what you're gonna do. You're gonna use your hands, instead of continuing to do the arm triangle that doesn't work, you're gonna bring his head up, and you're gonna slide the knee below his head. So you bring his head up, and you see my right legs, I'm gonna slide it below his head here. And little details that everybody do wrong. You need to sit on your opponent, not on your feet. Okay, you need to sit, boom, on your opponent. Make him feel all the weight that you took from the lockdown, okay? So you are here, okay, you are here. You see my knee below his head, like a cushion, okay? And now my foot, you see, is flat on the floor. The problem of having a foot flat on the floor is that you cannot put the weight properly. So you're gonna just go here, boom. And you see, I don't know if you hear, but the beautiful sound of, okay, this is so beautiful. And look, you can just be here and it's fine. But if you want to do more MMA or talk to your opponent, what you can do is that, you see, I'm gonna go on my feet here, and I'm gonna push his head up to make him feel even more uncomfortable. Okay, and this is a very good position to punch someone in the face. But we're not talking about that today. So thank God. So you are here, okay? So this is the S position, and I'm gonna stop torturing him. You need to be able to go in that position, okay? You need to work that. As a blue belt or white belt, you need to be able to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you don't know how to attack someone properly in the mount position. For me, this is a basic 101, okay? It's the basic of the mount, okay? So I'm here, I repeat, I'm doing the Americana, he's defending up, I'm trying to do the arm triangle, he's defending wrong side, sorry, because I have to show you, so I go here. So now look, I'm gonna go here. You see, my elbow go on his chest and I bring his head up, because when you control his head, you control his chest. If you control his chest, you control half of the body. And now I'm gonna slide my left knee below his head like a pillow. And this one, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna try to wrap his arms together. And now, if I want to be a little bit more vicious, I'm gonna go on my toe and bring his head up here, okay? And now, I'm gonna work for the armbar. So, how to do an armbar? Don't grab with your hands, because then it becomes his strength against my strength. You hug, okay? You put your hands on your shoulder and you're here, hugging. And now you're gonna go to the side here, okay? And you're gonna put your foot here. Listen, if you have white belt, fall down. If you have a more higher level, you don't need to fall down here. You can finish the armbar here, boom. If you feel that you're losing balance, then you fall down. And you finish the armbar like everybody, like how to do an armbar. When you are here, you grab his wrist, one hand on top of each other, here. When the arms is full extended, if you do here, go ahead, try to defend. You see? But if you are here, you see, right? You see how I did? Right, grab. I'm using my body, putting my hands here, hugging, like I want to choke his arms, okay? It's like I'm trying to do a rear naked choke on his arms. And now I put all my weight. You see, I can talk to you, and I'm making no effort. When his hand is fully extended, now I'm gonna grab with my hands, okay? Squeezing my knee together, preference here, here, and now going down. If going down doesn't work, you find an angle and you use your legs as a pressure to break his elbow, okay? We are not too much talking about the armbar. I could talk for hours for armbar, but so now we have the Americana. The guy defend, you do arm triangle. The guy defend, you do armbar, S-mount armbar. But now let's talk about if the guy really defend a lot, okay? So the guy now, I'm here, and I try to do the Americana, I defend, I try to do arm triangle, I defend, and I'm going here, okay? And now, for example, he give me a very hard time, okay? He protects his arms. No, you have to put your arms here. He protect his arm, he give me a very hard time. Or maybe he hug his arms too much close to his head. So now you're gonna do the how we say? The gift wrap back.
Gift wrap.
Oh, sorry, with name I'm back. So we're gonna grab here and now here. You see, you're making his position worse. And now you can go for the back. Okay. Of course, you can go back for the armbar if you need it. Okay. But you can go for the back. So you sit on the floor. You put your foot on the floor. You bring it up, and you fold. Boom, and you put the hooks. So to white belt. When you have the back, you need to lock the position. How we lock the position? But if you have a hook, you need to put the legs that hooking on the floor, the knee on the floor. So stand up. So for me, when I say locking the back, is when you have a hook, it doesn't matter which one. If, for example, if I only have that hook, I need to figure out the way to put that knee on the floor. Because if I go to the other side, you can escape. Okay, if I go to the other side of the hook, now try to escape, It's a little bit harder, okay? Get it? So, show it again. Put your back on the floor. Move. So, I'm here, okay? I go for the Americana. But no, he tried to push my leg because he's like, haha, he cannot choke me, so I'm not afraid, okay? So the guy on the bottom, be careful, because if you do that, sometimes you give your back. So you need to be 45 degrees, okay? But he's pushing my legs. So of course, I can do this. I can go here, I can break it, but and I can make it that you can also do that. You can break it, and after you go for his back, okay? Totally available, okay? It happens. But if you're fighting a very good opponent that doesn't make that mistake, you're gonna be here. You're gonna try to shrimp. You're gonna start to lose the position. Okay, so you need to make him worry about his about not getting some meat. Okay, otherwise he's gonna give you a hard time. So go ahead, push me, push my leg. So I'm gonna go here, boom, and going for the choke. Okay, easy to choke. Of course, go ahead. I'm gonna go for real, and you're gonna defend. You see, of course, it's gonna not work. Okay, mostly if you fight a blue or higher belt. But now you see his arms are not on your legs anymore. They are up. So now you can grab it. You see, I'm here. Okay, now I'm here. Boom, defending. Okay, I can try to grab like that, or if I cannot, I can go here. Here. If he doesn't defend, you go here, go to the side, boom, and you finish. But if he defend, go boom. That's what you want. You see, I'm here now. I'm gonna bring my head low. Here, bam. Okay. If you can submit him here, okay, good. Okay, if you have a good arm triangle, you can even, you see, when I go up, I'm not doing this, because if I do this, you can grab my legs. Boom, and now I lost everything. So now I'm going to go here, I'm going to turn and knee cut. Boom. Okay, belly down here as low as you can go, and now I'm going to bring my elbow up and squeeze. Boom. If he defend, I cannot finish. So I'm gonna bring his head up, slide the knee below his head, S position. You need, if you do the S position and you never hear anybody having the noise, you're doing wrong. Okay, you really need. Good, thank you. It's not about, we are all friends. We are all training together, but at the end of the day, you're also fighting. So you need to put your weight. And this is not a way to hurt the guy. It's a way that if you do a movement that just create a bruise to the guy but doesn't have any strategical and tactical purpose, then you're just a bully. But if you do a movement that hurt the guy because there's a reason that after they're going to make the submission or the attack easier, then it's just a tactical game. So I'm here. Now he has a hard time to breathe, so he has a hard time to think. So I have an advantage by doing that. So now I can go here. I grab as high. I can climb. Okay. I go here. Boom, boom. Can finish here. Okay. I can finish on the floor. Now he's defending too much. Okay. He's bringing his arms very tight. So I'm gonna go here, grabbing, gift right back. I always make it. Gift right. I'm gift right. And now I'm here. And now look. I want to show you my butt. Okay, boom. For technical reason, not for any other reason. So I put my butt on the floor. You see, that legs, it become a hook now. And now I bring it up like I have a secret to tell him. And now I'm gonna fold. Boom. And now you decide to put the hooks or not. So now this become from mount, we go to back. Best position ever. So facing this way. Yeah. I just want to show you the last details. So I learned that, move to the side. I learned that at Renzo Gracie. They were doing that to me all the time, and I was laughing because I didn't know even how to defend. At the beginning, it was a nightmare. So I go here, and you see, it was a nightmare. I am in the wrong side, okay? You see, I am in the side where you can escape easier, okay? Not like that, but never mind. Okay, we're gonna forgive you for that. Okay, but so, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna bring your head, you're gonna try to bring your head below his head all the time. If you are here, you're gonna escape easier. If you are here, he has a hard time. Now, you're gonna try to choke him, so of course you're gonna have his hands to defend. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna grab his hands. So if you can grab the hands, is better. If you can only grab the wrist, is good. You are here now, okay? Now you have control of both arms. You're gonna push one arm down, hooking and crossing. So now you see, we are 2 against 1 hand. So now you're gonna grab here, pam. Now this one, you're gonna do the knife, and when you reach the level of the shin, you're gonna open with the thumb. You see the thumb, boom, boom, so boom, and now you're gonna slide. Okay, and you see my hands? That's a lot. So when you choke someone, you have to go as far as you can. No, not as far. Sorry, as deep as you can. It's not just here. You really want to turn. You can even turn your chest and go or reach as far as you can. And your hands, I see a lot of people, even some purple belts sometimes, they are doing this. So just see. So if you're doing this, okay, this is very easy to stop. Grab my arms, defend. It doesn't work. So you need to put your hands here. And you need also, if you can, you see, you need, if you can, to don't only grab the shoulder. Your hands become an anaconda. You go around his neck. You see, oh, this is right. Like I can choke him with one hand here. Okay? And now, when I'm here, okay, here, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let go this one, and I'm gonna not do this because otherwise I'm gonna grab my arms and I'm in trouble. So I'm gonna do a fist, and I'm gonna punch his back and grab the biceps. And now, I squeeze. Okay, so I'll show you like that. Here, I'm gonna go here. Okay, grabbing it as deep as I can. This one, you see, I'm not doing this. I'm doing this here, home, and punching, grabbing, and I choke. So why you see some MMA fighter doing this? Or sometimes even some people, gi guy people, staying here. It's because the gi or the gloves give too much friction. Sometimes even with the gi, it's not easy to do this. It's not easy to put your hands here. Okay, if the guy is defending a little bit with your hands, it's difficult with the gloves or with the gi. So it's why they are going here, because they don't have choice. But if you're doing no gi and you are sweating, this works very well. Okay, boom. Okay, so you need to understand that what I'm showing you right now is a game without striking and in no gi. If you had striking, the game changed. Okay. Submission can work. Some submission work because there's striking, and work way less because there's no striking. So you need to understand that this, what I'm showing to you, is a blueprint of no-gi grappling with no striking, and it worked. I find it worked very well. And I think I'm done. That was my blueprint. If you have any question, I'm going to check if some people ask me some question. Because I forgot to put the chat. I put on the setup and not the chat. Like I always nobody asked me any question. Okay, so if you have any question in the future, you let me know. When we finish the lockdown and we can start again to have a normal life, I'm gonna try to propose to all the Jiu-Jitsu for Life this seminar, and if some other dojo want me to show them that, no problem. And that's it. I find that this is very important because it's not crazy, it's not new crazy technique. It's technique that you learn every day in the dojo, but we put them in such a way that it become very efficient in no-gi and mount. And now you know what to do when you're in mount. And you don't just like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm going to go back to side control. You're in mount, you have a blueprint. I'm Americana, I'm triangle, S mount, I'm back control, locking the arms together, rear naked choke, done. Okay? That's it. Have a good day, everybody.